What's up, everybody? Welcome to the TBS Lounge. How you doing, Chris?
Good, brother. How are you today?
Oh yeah, man. Um, doing all right, I would say. How's your Thanksgiving been?
Man, it was great. I got to see both sides of my family, spend some time with them. And today I'm charging up and going to RIP. So I'm looking forward to that.
Nice, man. Nice. Yeah, we don't get off here, unfortunately. I had to work the whole day, and I got to work tomorrow too.
Man.
Sucks. But
Yeah.
anyway, that's what we love, right? Black
It's-
Friday and all that stuff. I don't know for those watching, um, some pretty good deals on the site. People are people are loving them. Have you seen the whoops
Yeah,
that we
bro.
put up?
And they're really affordable as well.
Yeah, man. Well, they're you're never gonna see whoops that cheap
Right.
ever.
Not
I know what that stuff costs, and like we lost a whole bunch of money on that. But anyway, it was nice to give them a nice deal, right?
yeah, paying it forward a little bit.
Yeah, man. Um, Plus, like we didn't feel like we wanted to make it a product, so you know, it is what it is. All right. Um, so yeah, actually, we wanted to talk about more about AI, and we had an awesome dude invited um, from I think it was University of Penn. I'm not sure. I'm probably saying it right, and he probably hates me now. But since it's Thanksgiving, he was like, "Hey, dude, by the way, I just noticed it's Thanksgiving, so I can't make it."
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a thing. Um, yeah. So today we're just gonna be freestyling a little bit. We got a lot of cool videos to talk about because we weren't on last week, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And then we let you go fly again.
That's right. I'm really looking forward to seeing some of these videos, though.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hang on, I'm just clicking around like crazy here, trying to get this. All right, okay. Here's the view that I wanted. And of course, my mouse isn't here. Hold on, let me grab my mouse. I hate the touchpads on the laptops. I can't use them.
Yeah, me neither, dude. I refuse to touch one of those little things.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's even worse, those ones that have a little nipple in the middle and you have to like try to
Oh,
freaking
oh yeah, I know all about those. I had one of these. All right, so the first video I want to talk about, this is actually pretty awesome technology. It's like a solid state airplane. So what that means is like there's no moving parts to propel the airplane forward. And as far as I know, this is the first time ever that something like this has been done, right? So what that means is like you have less maintenance, I guess, less wear and tear and all that stuff. It's like hard disks versus solid state memory.
right.
Um, and the way
Nothing,
it
no
works,
moving parts. No moving
no
parts.
moving parts at all. So the way that it works is they have like a really high voltage running across the front of it. There's like a bar, like a wire going along the front of it, and that wire charges up the particles in the air, so it ionizes um, the air. And on the back of it, they have a really large negative charge, which attracts the electrons, I would say, probably, or the
Right.
neutrons, or whatever. Um, some atoms are attracted by that. Um, so, like by pulling the atoms backwards, it's kind of accelerating the air over over the air over the airfoil, and that's how it flies.
It's really
So that's
incredible.
pretty sweet.
Yeah, wow.
They they're talking about using this stuff in space because there's really low drag. So it's It kind of like it would allow it would allow aircraft or like spacecraft to go about 100 times faster than they do with by burning fuel.
A
Um,
100 times?
100 times, yeah. They said
Wow.
like it was like a year and a half to the edge of our solar system, like that kind of speed, which would be fucking insane. I mean, they
Yeah.
it takes them like 3 months to Mars right now, right?
Yeah, I can't even fathom that. That's just wow.
Um, but yeah, uh, meanwhile on Earth, it's like a super ultralight glider that they're trying to propel through like a gym. So you can see the technology is not quite there yet, but at the same time, it's an interesting concept.
Definitely very
Um,
interesting.
yeah, man, I'm just a sucker for like these kind of innovations, right? Like that's how I got into FPV. I saw something really cool, and I was like, "Oh, this is nice. Let's investigate."
Right. Let's figure out what we can make on our own to make it better.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So yeah, I was super stoked when I saw that. What else do we have?
Yeah,
Uh,
what's up next? What do you got next?
oh, this dude is awesome. So he's flying a drone from Texas in Indonesia. Um, I haven't watched the video where but I'm guessing it's just over the internet
Right.
or over 4G network. Um, and oh yeah, so it's a Phantom as we can see. So it's got to be like over the internet, something hacked up. But the reason I want to show this, I actually saw a guy that is using the Parrot, the Disco.
Mhm.
Have you seen that?
Yes.
Like the wing thing,
Yeah.
and instead of because it's got a Wi-Fi link currently, and instead of doing that, he had a 4G repeater on the plane, and obviously his iPad has a 4G network as well.
Right.
So he flew from Maui to an adjacent island and back, which was like 50 miles total, like 25 miles out, 25 miles back, with an HD digital link
Wow.
and with really low latency because it's 4G, right?
Right.
So that was pretty sick. And I'm guessing this is along the same lines. Instead of 4G, they're just using a computer. So
Still.
pretty
Wow.
crazy, man.
Gorgeous water
You
there.
can see you can see the latency, man. It's pretty funky. It's like probably like 300, 400 milliseconds,
Right.
but I guess it's usable.
I mean,
Like
if you careful and slow with your movements and paid attention, I'm sure.
yeah. I mean, you can't fly a mini quad that way, but as long as it's like
Yeah, they're saying still no audio stream. Why?
Yeah, we got the audio back. All right. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. That was me. I wanted to have the lounge on the screen up there, and it diverted audio up there instead of to the internet. Yeah, man. It's not a lounge without audio issues, right? I don't. Anyway, I
That's a
don't.
fact. That's a fact. We have to have our audio issues, guys.
All right. We got another video here. Um, even more amazing. So this one was posted by Zach Sochka,
Yeah.
and
See,
he's just ripping it. He is just absolutely killing it down the mountains. And I like when I saw it at first, I was like, dude, he's pushing his luck, right? He's
right.
really pushing it.
Yeah.
And
I think he
yeah,
actually lost his quad. I'm not sure it was on this particular section, but he lost it and then he went back and got it. He found it.
yeah, I know. He hit the tree, and then you can see it in the video. Insane.
Man,
I thought it was gone for sure. Like where he landed, I was absolutely sure that it was gone. But he ends up finding it, man. Unbelievable. And like the face shot of him like up there, dude, so relatable. So absolutely relatable, man. I've been there so many times. Uh, let's see. Oh, this is a fun topic. Um, have you seen the videos that North has been posting lately
No, I have
on the
not.
lounge? Like the so he's been flying, and I'm controlling this right now, right, with my mouse. So he's been he got an Insta 360 camera, and he's been posting videos with it, and it's just so amazing, man. Like the different view. So
Wow.
like it allows you to control the motion of the camera because it's 360, right? Um, so that was the one thing. And he's been putting it on his Caipirinha, he's been putting it on the Oblivion, and he's just been like sending us all this cool footage. And Nikki did an edit that I want to show. I gotta mute the sound though, because otherwise we're
Yeah.
probably
God
gonna
forbid.
get a strike.
God forbid we get those copyright strikes.
Yeah. So it just gives you. I don't know if you've seen that video. We posted out on our YouTube. So it's like a completely different perspective, and Nikki does really well when as he edits it, he goes from like the little world to you know to providing different points of view.
Right.
Um, yeah, and the camera has a gyroscope built in so that it kind of stabilizes the shot. So you see the quad move, but the shot is pretty stable.
Yeah,
It's
shots
pretty neat.
what it is. That's just one of those little 360 cams like you see, um, I guess anywhere, Walmart or whatever, they're
Oh
circular
yeah,
and
totally. And shameless promotion, we got one on Blowout right now. It's about 220 bucks, 230 bucks, something like that.
oh man, that's
For
cheap, right?
4K.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, pretty insane. And
Fringe
and
footage here.
can you see the footage actually, or
Yeah, I'm watching it on the replay.
yeah,
Or
it's
on,
about 30 seconds delayed, but yeah,
yeah.
it I don't know, man. It's and Nikki does such a great job at like showing all the different angles and stuff.
Yeah, he's getting
So
some nice tricks in there too.
yeah, and North is a super awesome pilot. Like he's a freestyle pilot. So it's nice to hitch a ride with with somebody that's qualified.
Right.
Yeah. Anyways, if you guys want to check out the video, it's up on the YouTube um, TBS YouTube page in full length. Then we got Rody FPV. Um, it's a really short clip, so we'll just play it in full. But he's just flying way out there on the ocean. I don't know, just scary. Um, like one little mistake, and he's
Oh,
done for.
yeah.
And it's got to be hard. I don't know. Like he's standing on a boat
And
and
the boat
flying
was
so
like
low.
360s, it looks like, or something. Like it was getting
Yeah.
going in a second.
Plus, he's getting hit by water. So one of those droplets hits one of your ESC pads in the wrong way,
Right.
and you're going for a swim, man. You're going for an absolute fucking stupid swim.
He's out there too. You don't really see much coastline.
No, man, there's nothing. There's nothing. Like it's way out there. But I guess the water is really shallow. Yeah, I guess you can see the shadow of the boat at the bottom. Um, Here's another video that was posted in the lounge by Repier 38. Okay, so 38 means 38. I don't know, Canada or France, one of the two. Um, and he's got some issues with his crossfire. So as he's going up, he can see like, oh, something's not right. I got bad link quality. So he turns around and basically just prays that nothing's gonna happen until he. But it does, obviously, and he recovers like just in the nick of time, man. It's gonna like it's gonna take 20 seconds for you to see it, but holy crap, that was close.
Man, he definitely kissed the treetops.
Yeah,
Glad he got it back.
dude, that must have been so hardcore. Oh man, he got a free heart treatment that day for
Right.
sure. Yeah. Uh, I'm happy he got it back though. I would have hated for that email, man. And
I
then I
think
guess
I
everybody's
think
already.
go ahead.
Sorry. No, go ahead.
Oh, I think this might be one of my buddies. That one you were
Really?
just actually.
Well, he's got a friend. He's got a French name.
Hmm. Oh, the one that was playing in between is what I mean.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't. Yeah, I
Okay.
don't know that you were meant to showing it, but it's actually a pretty good
No, no,
video.
I wasn't. We've shown that a couple of weeks ago.
So okay.
Yeah. Well, this one here, everybody's seen this one, right?
It is
Um,
incredible, man.
but pretty dope, man. Johnny FPV. Uh, yeah, man. We posted that on our Instagram, and people just went nuts about like animal abuse and
Oh God.
dude. I was like, holy shit, man.
I I mean, if National Geographic or Discovery Channel looks at this, I guarantee you they're gonna want to try to get some footage like that. And I doubt,
Totally.
that there was a lot of danger to those animals. He's further away than it really perceivably looks. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude, like even if a quad hits that guy, like
Those guys are tough, man. It's not gonna.
yeah, they got like a 3 inch thick skin.
Yeah, pretty sure they
uh,
like they bust each other in the head and have fights and stuff. So yeah,
oh
I
yeah,
don't
exactly,
think they're worried
exactly.
about it. But it's a great video, really inspirational.
Yeah, man, that shot by itself, just fucking
Just that
holy
one
crap.
where he's and it's just both of them running and they don't even break stride, man. It's like
Yeah.
they're not worried about that drone.
No, I mean, I think like as far as I read, I don't know if it's correct, but as far as I read, like they actually flew in Johnny to both film and like migrate them, right? Because they're moving them. It's an endangered species, so they're moving them
Right.
out of certain areas where poachers are and putting them into protected like
Oh,
sanctuaries.
Super
Um,
interesting.
so I think I'm not sure, but I think using drones is actually like less stressful to the animals than using helicopters, which is what they normally do.
I'm sure it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, but anyway, pretty awesome, and
Yeah. Agree.
both a little bit funny to see like the PETA crowd. They're aggressive vegans. um, here's another video. To be honest, I don't know how interesting it's gonna get because I only saw the photos, and I haven't watched the video. But it's only 5 minutes long, so I guess we'll just skip a little bit into it. It was posted by Christopher Hartman from Team USA um, during his trip to the FAI World Cup in Shenzhen, and they got to visit Hobby Wing, which, in my opinion, is one of the best manufacturers of electronics out there. After TBS, obviously.
Of course.
um, I hope people know I'm joking. No, I mean, these guys are doing a really good job at managing a facility of their size, like keeping it clean. Christopher mentioned to me like that he got to visit um, multiple places. I won't name any names, but he was like immediately way more confident with Hobby Wings product over some of the other factories that he visited, just based on how the operation was run, right?
Right.
Um,
Right.
so that was pretty interesting. Have you ever been to like a facility that makes electronics?
Yeah. I used to work in one actually.
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
you know all about PCB lines and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Pick
All
and
right.
place machines and all that good stuff. Yeah.
What kind of machines did you guys have? Was it like Yamaha or what are the
Um,
other ones? I can't
it wasn't
remember.
Yamaha.
Okay. All right. Yeah, but super super awesome. I mean, I
Oh,
do I
it's
do like
incredible.
hundreds of factory tours, right?
I
But
don't understand how it works, but it's so small, the components and everything. But
well, they're using air pressure to suck up the components,
right,
and because the air valves are can be controlled super quickly, and they just have like these massive CNC arms that just move really quickly from the tape or from the reel. Well, they
right,
call tape and reel electronics. They just grab them. Um, then most of the machines actually go to a camera that visually inspect the component to see that it's on the right way, and then they just boom yank it onto the PCB. This here is an X-ray machine or a photo machine, one of the two, where they check the component placing, the solder quality,
right.
all of that stuff.
Yeah,
Well, on the X-ray machine, they check the solder quality. On the photo machine, they check for like missing components and stuff.
yep. It's
So it's
cool how
actually
they,
pretty
missing components, and they can tell that just from comparing one photograph to another or whatever. It's awesome.
exactly, exactly. It's super sweet. Um, yeah, I mean, all of these are like requirements when we manufacture. We go
Right,
through the facility, and just like tick the boxes. Um, the guy that's in charge of electronics at TBS, he used to work for Siemens, which is like a German, I think the biggest German electronics manufacturer. So he
right.
knows all about like how to make that stuff, and he's helped us a lot with that. Oh, this is where like they're soldering up cables, like in with robots.
Wow.
The cables are being soldered to. I'm guessing it's like the bullet connectors. And the reason they do this by machine is I don't think it's necessarily faster or more efficient, but it's more reliable.
Right, right. They probably end up using humans for the final quality control check anyway.
Yeah, yeah. It's I don't know. To me, it's just super interesting to watch. Um, like you learn so much just like visiting a factory. You just learn so much about their products. by seeing how it's made. Like my parents always told me, like, if you ever go and see how a burger is made at McDonald's, you'll never eat one again. You're muted now.
Yeah, I had to mute myself. My son's at the door wanting some attention, so I
Oh,
was
all
I didn't want to
right,
bust that up to the world.
all right. You're good. You're good. All right. Yeah. Anyway, so pretty awesome. Awesome for letting them see it, and film it, and thanks for Christopher for sharing that with us.
It's probably very
Uh,
rare, really, to get inside of some of those factories.
Not all of them. Many are like super proud about it and they show it off. And then you've got like the really successful ones that don't want to show it to you. Well, I'm not saying Hobby Wing is not successful. I guess they were just nice enough to show it off. Um, then we're closing on a sad note, man. I guess that's not really the best one to end today, but yeah, we don't really have that much content to talk about.
Right.
Uh, I don't know if you've seen it. Bolt RC is closing doors today or this weekend.
Hate to hear that.
Yeah. I was super sad to see it. This is the message from Jeff Bolts, the owner. And he said like they're doing an open house today, tomorrow, and on Sunday. So you can, if you're in Australia, you can swing by. There's going to be free beer, and you can buy quad parts at ridiculous prices.
Well, you kind of can't
Um,
beat that. I mean, that sounds like a business model that they may should have tried before they were.
well, I don't want to talk for Jeb, but I think like I think it was always his side business, kind of like his passion
Right.
business, and he makes money with something else, as far
Yeah.
as I know.
It's hard.
Um,
It's hard in this environment. You know it yourself. You know, it's not the easiest industry to be involved in, that's for sure.
oh yeah, I know it on a first time basis, man.
Yeah.
It's a tough world, and especially like if you can, like I don't even know how he did it that long, um, because like if you don't devote, like if you don't give this 100%, it's really tough, right? Like even me just traveling, like going to events, I don't consider that like work
Right.
strictly. And you come back and you know that like the business has been slacking, right?
Right.
Or like that you have not been on top of your game
Or you
in
just not
certain
been there.
aspects.
You know, you just not been there too. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And you just haven't been paying attention. You don't know what the new products are that came out. Um, you
Oh,
know
I got a quick
who
question there. Source, and I may have even already asked this, but I'm sorry, my son threw me for a loop. The Source One, the newest version, are we going to be selling arms for that by themselves?
Yeah, they
Okay.
should be up on the site actually.
Okay.
Um,
Cool. So
um,
I need to grab a couple, and I did not see them the last time I checked, but that was like 2 weeks ago.
they're out of stock here. I know we just sold out of the Source One 7-inch arms. Let me have a look here. Source One. I'm sharing that, right? Yeah, I am.
Yeah, yeah, you're sharing it.
What the hell? There's no arms, man.
I know. Well, there we go. I created a problem for somebody to fix.
You created a problem for somebody. I'm gonna fix it, man.
Right.
Oh man. Uh, Hang on a second. I'm just gonna do that right away
Oh, look at
because I
that.
know he's not watching.
Now they'll be sold out.
Well, I can't put it live. I'm telling somebody to put it live because I'm yeah. Otherwise, I would have to log in here.
Right.
Um, can't do that. Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Anyways,
not do.
um,
Cool.
but yeah, I don't know. Have you ever flown any Boulder Sea products?
No, I've not.
I got Wayne here. Um, he was flying their Kraken, which is a
Right.
really innovative racing frame with a polycarbonate shell, like semi-inspired the Oblivion. So
Okay.
it was pretty cool. Um, yeah. Oh, dude, I just saw Michael Trappy. They use CRSF as backup for Nokia drones. You guys are saving lives. Yeah, I know, man. I know. We had to go through that entire validation process to be like a legitimate Nokia supplier. That was pretty interesting. Yeah, the Crossfire is being used in so many different ways right now. Um, like they hacked one into a DJI drone that had like issues because they're using it on a boat that has like really powerful 2.4 and 5.8 systems. So they're having to switch the frequencies and stuff. Pretty interesting to hear what people are doing with it. Outside of the mainstream Crossfire users.
Man, it's
All right.
incredible, really. There's just been so many different. It's something I really find interesting. There's so many different uses for aspects of our hobby that we've not even really touched on yet. So I can't
Yeah.
wait until some of those systems all start to work together. And I don't know, like things like that Rhino video. I feel like any videographer that sees that is going to be like, man, I want shots like that.
Yeah.
And that's hopefully going to turn into work for pilots. So,
Yeah. Totally. I really hope so. All right. I guess no. Hang on. I got one more. Let me just see. I just gotta hide my screen real quick. Uh, go. I got one more. That's like super amazing. From Hong Kong.
okay.
As you know, like the FAI thing was here, so a lot of pilots stopped by Hong Kong either
Right.
before or after. And like it was like like the whole don't shit where you eat type situation where they were like, oh dude, let's fly long range here. It's like, yeah man, go ahead. Um, I obviously can't do that because I'm kind of stuck here.
Right.
I'm a pretty easy target. Um, but yeah, so uh, this is like in the middle of Hong Kong.
Wow.
He's flying across from an area called Chim Cha Tsui to like central Hong Kong. This is the financial center. Right next to it is like the Hong Kong government, so it's a pretty high profile area that he's flying
Right.
around. Um, yeah, and he's flying like. Hang on, let me just pause the video here real quick. So he's flying from uh, over here, I'm guessing. I'm not sure. Like somewhere over here. And that's like a mile and a half to two,
Right.
you know. It's a good distance, man.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
At night through the city. Like this here is Victoria Harbor, right? So this is like the main harbor area. And yeah, and obviously he dives the building.
Man, that takes some balls right there.
Dude, it was awesome. It was awesome. Like and there's a couple of these videos floating around. This one here was the most ballsy one. But there's a couple of videos. Lexi posted one. I think another guy from the German team also had a video up um, of them flying at night through the city. So yeah, thank you very much for that. Now we don't have to do it.
Mhm. Right.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess that's it for today. You want to go fly, right?
Oh yeah, buddy. I'm charging right now.
All right, man. Um, yeah, we're cutting it short today because of Thanksgiving. Next week we're probably going to have hang on, what was his name? Uh, dude, I suck so hard at names. Mr. Yash Mulgaonkar on, and he's gonna hopefully talk to us about artificial intelligence um, and creating algorithms for drones to race through a racing circuit.
Right.
So that's going to happen. And after that, we're going to close the AI chapter and we're going to talk about other stuff. Have you?
Uh,
I don't know. Do you have any topics you're particularly interested in?
I've got a few. Let me look through my bag of tricks, and I'm sure we can come up with something that will be a little bit different than things we've ever talked about before. I know the AI discussion. I've gotten tons of comments on people that the fact that we weren't just talking about FPV. So I'd say we maybe try to branch out into some more topics that are related, but not necessarily directly FPV.
Yeah, man. Like one of the things that I thought would be really awesome to talk about is the sharing economy. So a little bit of like why people do stuff for free that they would normally be paid for. Like
Right.
open source, Beta Flight comes to mind, right?
Right.
Um, but not just that, like also the sharing economy in terms of how I watched some really cool talks about how we're limiting our efficiency in terms of um, like not fully networking all of our abilities. So,
Right.
like for example, if you're take Uber for example, right? You take an Uber from point A to point B. There might be somebody that is going the same way, but because he doesn't know that you're taking that route, he can't like make you an offer to chip in on the fare.
Right.
Um, that's just like a really stupid example.
No, but I get you connecting the dots, you know?
Yeah, so I read this like really interesting. Well, it wasn't. I saw a really interesting video on YouTube about like the third industrial revolution and how like the sharing economy is going to be like how networked sensors and computers and artificial intelligence algorithms are gonna produce services and products that have a marginal cost of zero. So marginal cost means like the cost after you've paid for the initial investment,
Right.
right? So like for example, like producing a YouTube video, the marginal cost is almost zero. And once you've got a computer, once you've paid for the internet, the electricity that you spend or that you consume to produce a YouTube video is it's basically free. Um, and yeah, like advancements in technology are gonna, I think, are gonna enable stuff like that in the future. So that would be a super interesting topic to talk
No
about. I don't know if anybody in the audience is like an expert on the sharing economy or like an economics professor. That would be super interesting. Um,
right.
yeah, cool. All right, man. So I'll let you go fly. I'll go home and take a nap, and we'll be back to shipping Black Friday and Cyber Monday orders
Right.
on tomorrow. Yeah, man. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too, brother. It was great as always. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, do all that good stuff. Let us know down in the comments if there's something you would like to see us have a deeper discussion on. We are always willing to take, suggestions from our audience. So, and make sure you check
Totally.
out the lounge for that exclusive Team Black Sheep uh, product announcements and that sort of stuff.
And check out Quad House if you guys want to repair stuff.
Yeah.
If you guys want to have stuff repaired. Sorry.
Yep. Or build. I'll build you. I'll build you a new one too if you want.
Oh, nice. Awesome. All right,
Cool.
man. Have a good one.
All right, brother. Take it easy. We'll see you next time.
Take it easy. Bye.